Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'm back home to my babies. And I came home and I laid myself on this rug right here and they all kind of circled me. Kai is usually the one that's like, Juno and Felix were smooth, gentle as they are. Oscar was sleeping, so I didn't want to wake him up because it was late. So I left him in the morning. And yeah, it's good to be home. I'll take him to a short trip in October sometime. To Michigan, they're coming with me. That'll be fun. But yeah, I missed them like crazy. So they're back to their old selves. Colorado was interesting. I don't know why. Like I drove for 7 years throughout the country, and I've never, while I was working, I caught interesting weather days. Either it was good or bad. I've never got both sides of things. I got to Colorado. The first day were upper 90s temperature the first 2 days, and then it dropped to like 40s for the next 2 days, and then the day we left, it came back to a beautiful 75. So yeah, but luckily, in Illinois is not very different. It can be like that, where one day is summer, the next day is winter, so I was used to it, but man. So yeah, interesting. I've met some of you out there. The lady at Red Rocks, I'm sorry I couldn't, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I couldn't stay to chat longer. But it was a moving line kind of a thing, and I'm like, oh, okay. But thanks for recognizing me, acknowledging me. A lot of people there actually recognized me after the fact, which was quite funny. So hi to everyone that I've met during this trip. And next time I'm there, we're gonna chat a little longer, hopefully. We can pull to the side and just blabber on, So, so yeah, cool times. That's it, I think. Yeah, that's all the updates. Mercury is finally retrograde. I think you can see this. This is my Mercury shirt. Yeah, interesting energies at play lately. I'm gonna call them interesting. I'm not gonna call them any other. I'm not gonna justify them with any other words. Yeah, let's keep it interesting. But yeah, that's it. Current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. And for the water signs that keep on asking, why are we last? Because you drained the shit out of me, that's why. And it is what it is. It happens, just like maybe sometimes, which I don't think so, but maybe sometimes we drain the shit out of you, fire, if it's a lot. I don't know, I'm hoping, I'm hoping we can return the favor, but that's why. And then I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation, whatever it is you're dealing with, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar of this video. Roles can be reversed, so it could happen sometimes that I'm convinced that the energy I'm reading is yours, but I could be wrong even those times, you know. So roles can be reversed. Cats are sleeping. Felix is right there in his tree meditating. And I will figure out a way to turn this all around so you can see outside stuff too. And I'll possibly leave the tree right there and incorporate it somehow in the video, and then you get to see them a lot more. But I bet once I do that, they're not going to be in the tree. But yeah, I don't know where the other two troublemakers are at. Kai is the instigator. Kai is the instigator. The girl is so freaking loving. Anyways, let's get going. Earth signs, Capricorn. Let's see, Cappy. Man, okay. All right, on your side, you get the the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card. Something wants to crash down. Something wants to be like, yeah, no, it's done. This is done. But you're not letting it. You're like, no. I don't know what it is. I don't see it necessarily as a relationship. In all honesty, I see it as something that's part of you. Maybe a pattern of yours, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it as a situation with someone, even though it could be. But something really wants to crash down, and it's part of your process, your transformation. It's kind of required, you know. But man, there's resistance on your part to let it go. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon. Ooh, someone here close to you sees a long-term situation, a place of we can do this for the rest of our lives together, kind of a thing. But they're not showing that. They're not letting you know. Okay. For the connection, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles. Something's working but not working. Something, well, it kind of makes sense, because on your side, something needs to be let go of. Something needs to die in order for things to evolve in a new direction, possibly. So that's why in the connection, it's showing up as something, you're kind of looking at ways to make something work, but then it's kind of like dropping all of that and just kind of being with what is, or something to that extent, you know. So there's a little glitch somewhere here for some reason. This being the reason, your resistance to let something go. Because I feel like a smooth growth in a particular situation, but in order for that to stay smooth, you would have to let go of something. I don't know what. So, let's see what the universe has to close it off. No. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Man, you're stubborn. Think of it as maybe you're just kind of letting go of a pattern of yours, and you just don't want to let it go. You know you have to let it go, but you're showing up as if, yeah, I know it's there, and I'm kind of struggling with it, and I'll still kind of hang on to it because it's hard to let go of, so let me just kind of be stubborn about it too, and really not let it go. Cappy, you're in the let it go phase here. Let it go. And no, I'm not going to sing. You know, watch Frozen for that, but yep, that's it. Moving on to Taurus. Nine cards and so freaking complicated, it's not even funny. Okay, on your side, you get the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You know you have to walk away from something. You know you have to detach from something. I don't know if you're doing it though. You have that knowledge. You have that, yeah, I gotta do this. You know, in order for things to be alright, I gotta do this. I don't know if you are. So that's really on you there, but there's something you need to release yourself from. The energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. There's something that keeps on coming back to you, kind of like, yeah, but let's work on things, or yeah, but you know, this looks like it can get fixed, or it can get done, or it can get built. But every time it comes back with a sense of difficulty, as if, you know, it's not going to be easy, but it can be done. So I don't know what this is either. For the connection, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Six of Cups. Okay, you got yourself tied up to quite the situations here. Because I feel like there's two. There's two angles here. Two energies that you're tied up in with as you're experiencing whatever the hell this is. And that's all I got. Let's see what the universe has. Because as you're detaching yourself from something, you're walking away towards something else. I can see that clear here. So maybe those are the two situations. I don't know. Let's see. Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Justice card. You're not feeling balanced. There's a sense of you not feeling balanced, not feeling grounded in the situation. Because again, if there's something you want to do and you're not doing it, you're not going to feel balanced. So it kind of makes sense here that you're showing me a sense of, yeah, I'm kind of off a little bit. It's okay. It's going to go away. But that's it. But if you're not centered, if you're not feeling balanced, all put together, try not to make any decisions from that place. Because the decisions are not going to be balanced and it's not going to feel great. But that's it. Moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Empress. You're waiting. You're waiting for someone to bring happiness. It's that energy where you put the responsibility of your own happiness, you put it on somebody else's shoulders. It's that kind of a thing. And it's not coming. By the looks of it, the Ten of Cups is in reverse. So as much as you're waiting here, I don't see this energy coming towards you. It is here, but you're not feeling it almost. The energy attached to you, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers. Yeah. I mean, there's love here attached to you like crazy. There's a whole lot of love attached to you. For some reason, you're not welcoming it, you're not getting it. I don't know why. Because you're looking at it. And it's like, where is it? It's right there. What the hell is this? For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups. Okay. I kind of get the idea of what's going on here. So you got something going on with someone. They're bringing in love. They're bringing in good energy. You're seeing it. Not to the extent that it's, you're seeing it, you're not taking it to run with it. It almost feels like, well, it's not enough. Like, there's gotta be more. There's more than this. There could be. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. However, you're missing out on what is here, which is a lot. You know, if you put it on there's more, of course you're not even going to experience this one that is. Because in the connection, I see things working out, things building up. There is pain here, which this pain, I kind of get that it's put on your expectation of what this should be, rather than taking it for what it is. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. The Four of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords. I mean, this could be a commitment or a marriage of some sort of a commitment. There's not much movement here, in all honesty. There's not much going on. There's not much going on physically in this one. It's kind of like looking a little bit linear. Energetically, watch your expectations. Things are looking like they're building up if you allow them. If you put expectations on them, it might create disappointment, it might create pain. So, you know. But overall, I don't see any disturbance to this or any kind of issue unless we make an issue out of it by expecting instead of accepting. So that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. On your side, you get the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. Hey, stop it. There's something that scares you here in terms of, I'm going in a particular direction and it feels scary, and there is that fear of things not working out, popping through, but I don't see it intimidating you whatsoever. I still see you pushing through, being like, okay, I'm just going to follow how I feel. And it sucks that I'm scared, but I'm still going to follow how I feel. The energy attached to you, the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands. Indecision. Indecision here. Whoever this is attached to you, yes, your energy is going towards them. They're in healing mode. They're in a little bit of a pause, and that's why they seem indecisive. They seem, oh, I don't know what I want. Because probably they don't until they figure things out, until they sort things out through their healing. They could show up as even rejecting you at this time. But what they're actually doing is healing. They need some time for themselves there. For the connection, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Judgment card. I mean, the both of you are kind of in the same boat. So it looks like whatever it is that you're doing energetically, you are meeting halfway. You are exchanging quite nice energy here. In the physical, they might show up disconnected a little bit at this time, but it's not from you. It's not personal. It's because they need this time to heal. they might show up as looking like it's personal, like it's something against you, because that's how the energies are popping through, but it's not because of that. It's not, no. It's not you, it's them. Let's see what the universe has. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. It's almost looking like the universe is telling you to learn something out of this. You know, this pause, this sense of disconnect on their side, this, you stay there, I am gonna go a little further. It's almost looking like the universe is telling you, learn from this. You know, learn to create space for that. I know it's difficult, especially at this time when you're showing up all riled up in your energy, kind of like, I'm, you know, going past my fears, and I feel so, let's go. And then you meet this energy that's like, pause, but take it as a learning curve, a learning experience, rather than, oh, okay, I'm upset, that means, you know, it's personal, they have something against me. No, as much as it shows up like that, no, it's not about that. It's their needing to heal. So that's it. Moving on to Leo. What the hell is going on? On your side, you get the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Man, there's a struggle here on your side. It's kind of like, I want to walk away from something, but I'm refusing to let it go. That's a struggle. There's a whole lot of, a big ass wall being put up on your side. Almost barricading yourself behind this wall, kind of like, I don't want to deal with anything, anyone, leave me alone, kind of a thing. It's kind of a rough, heavy energy here. Especially because you're showing up as, I want to go in that direction, but I'm going to stay put. And it's almost filled with rage, almost. A little bit of rage is there because of this situation. So I don't know what the hell this is. The energy that's attached to you, the Magician, the Moon, the Tower. Hui. This energy doesn't make it easier for you in dealing with this. I know, right? I don't know what this is. I don't feel it as great energy, but I don't feel their intention is to harm you or anything. It's just kind of like feeding into, the energies are kind of feeding into one another, and they're not necessarily healthy energies. In the way they're showing up, like you're going through crap, they're gonna go through crap. I don't know who's starting this and who's here, take my crap and deal with it too, but it kind of looks like that's what's happening. Because this energy is showing me I'm manifesting something, I want something, but I don't really know what I want, and from that it's kind of looking like a distorted energy in itself, because they're asking the universe something that they don't even know what it is, and then it's coming through as maybe manifesting from fear, insecurity, or sorts of things, and that's what's actually manifesting at the end of the day. So it's kind of like almost like they're being bombarded by not great energy, and then you're going through this one. It's kind of like you're exchanging that. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And in the connection, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands. There's definitely a commitment here, but it's kind of like in its own bubble of confusion of, I kind of want to do something about it, but I don't know what kind of a thing. Let's see what the universe has. The King of Cups, the Magician, the High Priestess. Get back to your heart. You and them, the both of you, get back to the core of, because now, you know, as soon as love is tied up to the Magician, the energies change completely. There's clarity, there's intuition, there's, you know what you want. If you tap into your soul there, you know what you want. If not, if you remain on the surface here and play around with these energies, it's going to get confusing, it's going to get hard, and you're not even going to know what you want out of whatever situation this is that you're dealing with. Your core in this has love. You just got to reach it. Because you got lost in all surfacey energies. You and them, the both of you. So get back to the core of you. That's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right, on your side, you get the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Could be a stressful conversation that's coming up here for you, or you want to bring something up to someone, and it's not looking like it's a pleasant kind of a situation. Like you're looking like you're a little bit anxious about it. It could be tied up to work, you know, where something needs to be brought up, at least on your side, kind of like, okay, we need to talk about this. Or it does surround a sense of stability for you, so I don't know exactly what it could be, even family life, or there's something that you need to put out, apparently. And again, it could be an anxious feeling to it, a little bit of a stressful situation. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Oh, that's why. Because someone's looking for trouble. They don't want to, but that's how they're coming through. Kind of like, you know, I kind of want to start fresh, but let's fight a little bit before we do that, because that's how I'm coming at this. I'm very passionate and I want to fight with you over it, because, you know, we can't really be civilized in talking and me listening you out and you listening me out. Let's just fight about it, and then we can start fresh, and then tomorrow we can fight again, by the way, because that's the energy they're coming with. Not that they want to, they are very passionate, and it looks like the way you're talking to one another, whoever this is, it's kind of like passing you by like no tomorrow. Like you talk to me, it's passing me by like I don't even hear you, and then I want to say something because I want to say something. I don't care what you said, it flew. I didn't even hear it. So let me talk now. And then we talk, and then you're receiving it in the same way I'm receiving it. So there's no conclusion to it. There's no meeting halfway. There's nothing. It's kind of like words flying by our ears without any. In the way that their energy is coming through, yours is more grounded by the looks of it. You know, your side. It's kind of like, you know what? This has to be done. We need to talk about this. Then they're like more, yeah, let's talk and fight. More fight. Anyways, for the connection, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Moon. Keep it down a little bit, you know, both of you. There's this sense of if you take it slower a little bit in these energies, things actually can work out. There could be a healthy conversation here. Take it a notch down, especially them, which, you know, it doesn't serve you because this is your reading. It's kind of like you can't tell them, hey, take it a notch down, and they'll listen. It'll probably fire them up even more. But it's more on their side that's falling, this energy of take it easy a little bit. Chill in this energy. That's the secret to this, for this to be beneficial for both parts. So, let's see what the universe has. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's the both of you, that neither of you are wanting to learn from this. There's something to learn out of this. There's, if anything, there's let me learn how to deal with the energies of this. And let me take it a notch down and let's see what happens, kind of a thing. But no, it's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep on doing this in the way that it is. And hope that things will change. Because we want for things to change, so why wouldn't they change if we act in the same way? You tell me why. Because I just told you. Anyways, and that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Like, are you dealing with the Sagi? But no, because the energies go off in a different direction here. But there's a little similarity there. On your side, you get Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Strength card. Okay, this looks like a healthy conversation, unlike what showed up in Sagittarius reading. So, there's definitely an openness on your side in terms of sharing energy with someone here. You know what you're doing, basically. You're grounded. It takes a lot for you to put this energy out there, but you're still doing it. So it's like you're an open book here within a particular situation. Cool energies. Very grounded. Very nice. The energy you're dealing with, the King of Wands, the Fool, the Hermit. This is a little more hyper, but still a grounded energy. So it's you're showing up more balanced, more grounded. Well, you're a Libra, so and this energy is showing up a little more spiked, but in a good way, in a positive way. But they're still grounded because they are showing up as being healed. So even though they're more bouncy, they're kind of looking like, okay, I'll meet you halfway. You know, we'll meet there in the groundness of this. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups. Whatever this is, I kind of see it as the connection itself going through a healing process. So I got the sense that you healed individually, they healed individually, you're still healing individually, the both of you, but the connection is now in the stage of healing. And it almost looks like either you or them or the both of you are kind of unhappy with where it's going. And I don't know why, because it's going. It could be slow, could be a slow process of healing over this connection. Who knows? But it is healing regardless. So this tells me there's expectations somewhere here, because it's like, well, Yeah, it could be better. Yeah, could be. But what is, you know, that you're missing? So I don't know. I'm seeing this as a good energy of healing over this connection. But one of you is upset about it, kind of like, could we speed it up maybe? No, we can't. Deal with it. Let's see what the universe has. Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. Because it feels like the more this goes through this healing process, it almost feels like you can't really meet halfway. You're here, they're here, you're on your way to one another to meet halfway. But because this healing is happening, it's kind of like going really, really slow. And it's like, I see them, but we're not there yet. And that creates this sense of disconnect. And it's like, can you hold this sense of disconnect, really trusting that it will dissipate as you get closer? Or are you anxious because this place of disconnect is still here as you approach one another? You know? Because that's the anxiety there. That's where it's coming from. This sense of, well, we're not there yet. No, but you're heading in that direction as you heal this connection. So one of you, and I'm going to put it on you, is kind of really hanging on tight to this energy of disconnect through this. Where all I see here is connection. I don't see disconnect in this. Physical disconnection? Yeah, possibly. But who the hell cares when these energies are kind of going up and are taking you to one another as they're healing. So anyways, yeah, I heard a lot of sirens today. I don't know what the hell happened, but something happened. Moving on to Aquarius. What you looking at? Don't tell me you just saw me here. Really? I was here all along. Oscar's like, because he went from here to there, and then he got up and he was looking at me. He asked, how long have you been sitting there? Since, you know, a while ago. Probably more than half hour. You just saw me? Oh, man. Let's see, Aquarius. Man, this King of Pentacles is the theme for today. That's a good energy to have. All right, on your side, you get the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. You're working on something here. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the energy, despite the fact that there's something that happened at some point in time. Kind of discouraged you through this, but you're still kind of giving to the situation. You are carrying the disappointment of whatever happened, so if that is still there and unhealed, it could develop into problems along the way. For now, it's not looking like it's a problem. It's looking like it's there. You know, almost like not being able to let go of certain things that happened. For now, it's just looking like you're still giving to the situation. For whoever or whatever this is, they get the Knight of Wands, the Moon, the King of Wands. What they're showing you, what they're approaching you with in terms of energy, they got a lot more going on than that. It looks like it's a passionate energy that's coming your way, and they're feeling it at an even more intense level than they're showing it. Yeah. So it's kind of like me telling you, hey, Chris, I kind of like you. And in fact, I'm crazy about you, you know? For the connection, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. There's love here. There's things that are working. As long as the both of you remember to put yourselves first, this could actually work out into something quite beautiful. You need to let this energy go, not let it go, work with it. There's some healing that needs to be done on this energy, because otherwise, as I said, if you let this, you know, something happened here, I don't know what, and you may say to yourself, no, I let it go, you know, I'm not holding it against them. You are, because it's here. It's still here. So you still need to work with that, look at that. Because if this grows at some point, that's when you will realize how you're holding it against them. If this is healed, it won't interfere with anything down the road here, you know? So the fact that this shows up tells me that it's still there, it still needs healing. Look at it as, again, something that happened. Maybe they hurt you, maybe you hurt them, who the hell knows? Something always happens that we take with us. Let's see what the universe has. Eight of Swords, the Tower, the Seven of Wands. The more you're in your head about this, not only you, them too, the both of you, the more this situation goes at the mind level, where it's all becoming very confusing, very frustrating, very fearful, the more these energies are going to be nowhere to be found or experienced. The love, the groundness, the I feel this and I'm actually feeling more, but that'll show up later. You know, beautiful, straight up, clear energies. There is the tendency here for someone to start overthinking things, and that turns this whole situation into a shit show, basically. So I don't know who's doing that, but whoever's doing that, the other person is responding in the same kind of a way. So once this energy of overthinking is brought onto this, expect the same way from the same energy from the other person, whoever's doing that. So all you need to do is just step into how this feels rather than what you think of it, how you think of it. Think. No, think. Please. Feel better for this. Because when we think about things, it takes us the complete opposite side of how things really are. So that's it. Moving on to Gemini. I got a card that fell, and that is your first card. Once I find it, I found it. On your side, the Seven of Swords, the Justice card, the Ace of Swords. I feel like you tried and you tried and you tried and you tried and you tried to bring some balance into a situation, but you're on your way to stop trying. You're done trying. You're kind of just letting things to be as they are within the situation. I don't know what kind of situation this is. I see it as something close to you. Could be family, because I don't see it as romantic necessarily, even though it could be. But you're giving me a sense of I kept on trying and trying until that's it. I'm done trying. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Well, they want a clean slate here. They want to bring something fresh into the situation, to start over almost, but they don't know how. They don't know how to do that. They're having a hard time letting go of things. So how do you want to bring something new into a situation when you're bringing the old in? Because you're not able to let it go. So that's where they're at with this. The connection, the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the Eight of Wands. All right. I mean, good things are trying to come through in this. Because their intention is that of, yeah, let's create something new. I don't see you walking away from it. I just don't see you trying anymore. Almost like you gave it your all and now you're just kind of stagnant in here. You're not doing much. The manifestation behind the both of you here is for things to work out. But for that to happen, there needs to be clear, honest communication on both parts. You know? And even then, they have to learn to let go of things. You probably have to learn to participate a little more if they're willing to. There's definitely that sense of, can we meet halfway? If not, then it's pointless. But it needs to be clear and honest here. You know? Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands. Intentions are good, desire is there on both parts for things to work out here. It's a matter of how do we work with those. Am I going to function from my own fears, insecurities, hopes, or am I just going to go with what's presented in front of me? And if that energy wants to work with me on that, then so be it. If not, not, you know? So a little more of taking things as they are rather than let's function through our own pain and traumas and, you know, because it does have the potential to go places, good places, nice places here on both sides and for the connection. So that's it. Potential is there. How are you going to deal with it? The both of yous. Oh, stop, you magician. All right, moving on to water signs, Pisces. I thought I heard a moose. I'm like, I'm not in Colorado anymore. I thought I heard like a moose. Let's see, Pisces. Ace of Wands, Five of Wands, the Death card on your side. It almost looks like you're the instigator here in something, or you were. Were you provoked here? There's this energy that's coming through of, I'm going to respond to conflict with conflict, with even more conflict. There's that sense of, and I don't know, again, I'm not sure if you were the instigator or you just responded to the instigator, but creating even more of a mess in a situation. But you're done with that. So whatever that is, it's looking like you're not going to do that anymore. Like, I'm, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done with this. So not sure if you're done with the conflict or done with responding in such a way. Because I see that Ace of Wands as a response to something. And it's very conflicting and very... The good part about that is that you're done. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is approaching you, really dragging their feet, though. Maybe this is what pissed you off, because they're slow as hell. They're very analytical, very practical. For them, it has to make sense from every angle they look at. And it's like, because of that, moving quite slow towards you. That could have pissed you off in the past, but I don't see it getting at you. Not in the way that it used to. Okay. For, my God, so many pentacles here. I would be pissed off. For the connection, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, things are growing, things are working out here. There's definitely some sort of partnership here that's building up, that's working. But man, it's slow. I feel like there was an adjustment period for you or something where it's like, okay, now I get it. It's slow. You know, the energy of it, it's slow. Because, It's very good energies. It's beautiful. Man, it's slow. Even for me, it's slow. Let's see. And it's a matter of, do I accept that it's slow or do I try to rush it? And the more you try to rush it, oof, the harder it gets for you. But let's see what the universe has. Tickle, tickle. Where are you going? Where are you going, baby boy? From the universe, you get the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Yes, it could be that something's just starting off for you, a relationship of some sort, or I don't know, but the energy of that is good. It's just going at a very slow pace. And it's like, it is what it is. You can't change the pace. The more you try to do that, the harder it's going to get for you. So the energies surrounding this are very, very nice. And it does look like it's something that's just kind of picking up. Even if it's something that's been in your life for a while, the new energies at play are looking like they're different and slow. Very, very slow. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Man, I see a lot of pentacles and water signs today. I'm like, they're good. They're blending in nice. But when it's too much, it's like, oof. Throw that dirt on that water, creates mud. On your side, you get the Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Okay? You're smooth sailing towards quite interesting energies here. Confident. You're starting to rely on yourself more and more in terms of creating your own sense of stability. There's this boost in confidence that you're heading towards. There's this, man, I got this. And, you know, I created all of this and I can do so much more and I got this, you know? Beautiful energies. But you're heading in that direction. So I don't know if you're there yet. Because it feels like you're coming from a more difficult situation, a more something. You've experienced something here, and as you're coming out of that, you're stepping into a new sense of confidence in your own powers, in your own whatever it is you're creating. Quite nice. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You got someone by your side here. I don't know if it's a conscious someone, like, yeah, I do. I know them. I know their name. I know their address. I don't even know if it's that. I kind of get that you're seeing them as a friend or you know them. You know them, but I don't know if you know that they're that supportive energy for you, where they kind of helped you out a lot in this one without wanting to necessarily, or without saying to you, hey, Scorpio, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to get you out of the rut here and you're going to be fine. But you've got a confident person by your side here who's bringing in love and support. I don't know who that is to you, but when you figure out, keep them, because that's a good energy. For the connection, the Knight of Swords, the World card, the Four of Pentacles. You're letting go of certain things. Things that probably kept you in that rough place that you're coming out of. You are letting go, and you're letting go fast. You're ending all sorts of cycles here. That, you look stubborn in those. Like, I'm not letting these go. These are mine. Nobody take them away from me. No. You're letting them go. And that's why you're stepping into new energies here. Oh, let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Nine of Swords. Look, I know that in order to get to smooth sailing and to really cool energies right here, you have to go through a lot of shit. You're still going through it by the looks of it. Because it's kind of like, well, you know, in order for things to work out, I would have to go through a lot of shit. And I know that. I can see it here. And I know that as a general rule. So don't you think that things working out didn't require certain pain to show up and to be... Because I feel like for some reason you're almost looking like you forgot, like you're forgetting. Like, oh, look at how things are working. And if you forget the pain that you've endured to get here through your healing, you might forget what the healing was about. So it's almost like a sign of appreciation. Like I've gone this far and I'm gonna go further. And I've gone through shit for it. And it's my own shit and I learned a lot from it, kind of a thing. Like appreciating what brought you here. Somehow. You know what I mean? Like we're forgetting sometimes how rough the road was. And we kind of take a lot of things for granted a lot of times. So it's kind of going in that direction for you. You're doing good. Just don't forget that it's been shitty so that you can appreciate how good you're doing. I think that's the point. But that's it. Oh, you're back. You went around, circled around in the house looking for food. And now you're back because you didn't find food. Moving on to Cancer. Let's see, Cancer, what's going on? Cancer, I think this is very in tune with the reading I did for you yesterday. On your side, you get the Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Temperance card. Alright, so you have your back turned to a connection here, and you've been having your back turned to a connection for quite a while. It's a process by the looks of it. On their side, the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Death card. They have an ending attached to this. They don't like it, but they have an ending attached to whatever it is you two got going on or had going on. Okay. For the connection, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Cups. Something happened at some point in this that kind of brought in just not being on the same page, just not meeting halfway here, you and this energy. There is love here, it's just not experienced. It's kind of like the distorted version of love, the conflict, not the greatest energies. And it's because something happened at some point and it wasn't healed, it wasn't addressed, it just kind of stayed there and kind of took over. And it's not love. It's confused with love, but it's not love. It's the opposite of that. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Nine of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's like, look, I don't want to be doing this, but I have to do it because this is not working out, kind of a thing. So there's either a build up towards a breakup or separation of some sort, or even a break. Because what it's functioning under, it's looking like love, but it's not necessarily love. There's a whole lot of conflict that comes from an unhealed energy from the past here. And you already have your back turned. They are having that door closed too, even though they don't want to, because neither of you want to. It's a matter of we have to, in the way that it's shown up from the universe, kind of a thing. I don't know. But that's it. That's what I got for you. that is what I got for you guys. I will see you all soon. Hopefully the plants are going to be up and running by then. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support to this channel, to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.